send out the notification. But
And is it going to tweet to all the followers of our Twitter account that we're...
all right.
We can do it.
We're back live.
We'll do it live.
The Oily Boys Intermission show has returned for the second intermission. Interesting game we've got so far. We've only got 13 shots. I think it's concerning. And the Penguins have like 26, 25. Now, Wanye, you were saying that you were messing around with the Leafs fans on Twitter.
Well, I'm getting ratio, getting beat up because I was mocking the child general manager of the Toronto Maple Leafs, saying that Hyman can leave. And I'm like, you are an idiot. And now Leafs fans are like, literally, we're in first place. Literally. Like, oh, really? Leafs fans, literally? Are you? Literally? Please.
But on first place,
One
in first place in what context? In their division?
I have no earthly idea.
In raw points?
I'm not paying attention to the rest of the league. I can give one.
No, they're not in first place.
Fuck.
They're behind
I'm not
Florida.
paying attention. I don't know who's in first, last, up, or down. All I know is
The
the
Leafs-
others are
I can
15
relate.
and 5.
I can
Hold
relate.
I know the
Hold
others
on, let
are
me
15
explain.
and 5, and
Jesus
I don't
Christ.
care.
Who lives
the
in the
rest of the league.
6th? Let him explain.
I do not have time in an Edmonton-Pittsburgh game
Yes.
to give one fuck about what is going on in Toronto.
Yeah.
Except I'm getting owned by Leafs fans right now in an Edmonton-Pittsburgh game. It's almost as though three teams are playing right now for me. There's the Leafs and their rabid fan base,
Yeah.
the Penguins, and then the actual Oilers. Classic triple-double.
There was a guy who left a comment during the first intermission show who said, dude, my dad is a Pens fan.
Why?
Well,
That's interesting.
are you sure he's your dad? That'd be my first question. Do you know he's your dad for sure, or is he just the guy who raised you? Because you might want to get a test. Because you might want to get a test, okay? You might want to get a test.
You might want to get a test. I like it.
You might want to get a test.
Coombsy, is that an orange tracksuit?
No, it's just like an orange, like a sweatsuit.
Okay.
No, it's issued to all the death row inmates.
Yeah, I'm on death row. If the Oilers
Okay,
lose today to the Pittsburgh
but
Penguins, I'm going to die.
We only
You
had one.
look like you're in a prison cell, all blurred out behind you. Like, is your bed cemented to the floor? True, false?
We'll see.
Wow.
See the judge.
Chris on Facebook says, you can't be live. I'm in the second intermission right now. Oh,
Yep.
Jesus.
What?
Thanks, Chris.
Mac, thank you for the follow. Can
Oh
Coom-
my God.
Can Coom show more chest hair? Where do I tip for that?
Thanks,
Whoa!
Chris.
Whoa!
That's a good
Thank
laugh.
you, Mac.
That right there is worth the price of admission on its own.
So, how do we feel about the lack of shots? That's what matters. There's a lack of shots. That's a problem.
Well, let's be real. The game isn't going great.
no, it's not.
But we're in it. And
They have,
you
look at
know,
their whole blue line's just random guys playing. So, like,
yeah,
if we get
it's
this in overtime,
random
then it's a huge win.
fans selected at random from the people standing in Oilers jerseys in the stands during the anthem. That's our D.
If you have an
And yet, we're in
unrecognizable jersey, you can jump at.
Okay, to be fair, it's
And
not
we're
as
in
bad.
it, though. We're in it, though.
Marcus
Waz. So
Niemelainen, that's a guy in the...
I mean, it's not as bad as the
when
Avs.
Connor wakes up and pops 2 goals and we win 4-2
I mean,
in the
yeah.
third,
The
it's all
Avs
good
didn't even have a
now.
backup.
What do you mean?
The Avalanche apparently didn't have a backup tonight. He was still coming into the game.
Waz, now that I know you're 25 and you're not 17,
Yeah.
let me stop you right there. What the hell does that have to do with anything we're talking about?
I don't know. I thought I found it very interesting. I
Waz,
just
you're
wanted-
25 years old. If you're 17 and a TikTok junior wizard, I'd let that non sequitur pass.
Okay.
But this is preposterous.
Stealth says, I know we're being outshot badly, but with 4 rookie D-men, we're not doing too bad.
That's right.
very
That's
true.
what
Oh,
I'm
he's true. He's got a
saying.
point.
It's honestly a different
You
team
can't even-
altogether.
You can't even name the guys playing right now. It's Ryan Poltoni and, like, Johan
Taylor
Motin.
Charney.
Like, come on, let's be real here. Be reasonable.
Ryan Potulny is a fine
Yeah,
example.
where, you know, it's the 1st of December. Everyone has the coronavirus.
It's Taylor
like,
Charney playing 26 minutes
Yeah,
in
it's
2010 in
fine.
one game.
Whatever
It's
happens,
not
happens.
fine. How do we have 26 minutes to spare to you, Taylor Charney?
Because the coronavirus took away Cody Ceci.
I guess.
Oh, yeah, not back in Taylor Chorney's day.
Well, back in Chorney's day, it was they were tanking to get the first overall pick to acquire Taylor Hall.
Tyler Hill.
We got some
Hank
comments
Hill.
on Facebook. Graham says, I've had more shots than the Oilers.
Well,
I hope you're holding up.
What are you
That's
doing
well
on a
said.
Wednesday night? What's
That's
going
well
on with
done.
you?
Hey, every night's Friday night somewhere.
We're not
It is.
skating. Everyone's still standing in our zone. Load up. Load up.
True.
Put 29, 97, 18 together for the third. I like that idea. Curtis says,
Okay, if we put everybody
Yeah.
good on one line and we have no D, let's think about this.
I like
We're going to
that.
need them to play the entire 20 minutes. That's impossible.
Brooke, I will agree with you. No one cares about the Leafs murdering the Avs. No one cares. I just thought it was funny that they didn't have a backup. I thought
That was
funny.
really.
I
random.
just
What was
think
going on
that
there?
Leafs fans are crumbs.
Let's get Richard on the ice. Richard on the Facebook comments. He wants to get on the ice. I think you do. Yeah,
Richard
yeah.
Banger.
Richard
Banger. Come on.
Well, in the Twitch chat, I heard they were gonna bring Tyler in on the blue line, but his feet are so big that his skates would have been outside league regulation.
Wow.
Anyways,
Wow.
how about we get
Savage.
to the secret word? The secret word to win the Oily Boys Intermission
Let's
show.
see penmanship here.
The next word. So once you see this word and you know the word from the last intermission show, just tweet us at Oilers Nation on Twitter. Here it is.
Richard Banger.
It's better. It's
Okay.
better penmanship.
It is better penmanship. You tried.
Yeah. Yeah.
You wrote knowing hundreds of people were looking at your penmanship.
That's
Thank
okay.
you.
That's okay. I'm
You're
a
25 years old, was. 17-year-olds can alternate
Spice
between
Oil.
caps and lowercase. 25-year-olds cannot.
Yeah, spiced oil. So if you know the secret word, tweet at Oilers Nation, and you may win a prize. You may win a. You
So
may,
the first word from the first
Probably will.
intermission,
There's a
second
real
word
chance
from there, tweet that at us, at Oilers Nation, win some Nation gear.
show. For show.
Wow.
Show.
You're 25 years old, was.
I know. Yes, thank you. And everyone thinks I'm 17, 19. I don't
You said
understand.
If you were an
Dude.
NHL player, was, you'd be like into your good earning years. You're that old.
You'd have already like negotiated 2 different contracts.
Yeah.
You'd be
In
on,
Civil
like,
War era, you'd already have like grandkids.
That's actually very true, you know. Curtis on Facebook says, this is a lesson for a rookie D out there. It's going to be clutch. Rookie
Well, what's
D.
the lesson? What's the lesson for the rookie D? When 4 of you
Life
play your
short.
first NHL game at the same time, you're going to be in deep shit? Of course.
Lessons, life short, enjoy the moments while you can.
Yeah. Lesson learned here, boys. If there's ever a game where 4 of you are starting your NHL careers the same night, you're probably
It's okay,
F.
Mac. Mac
You
said
know?
I saw a TikTok late. Mac, spiced oil may have the answer in the chat. Spiced oil might have
Who's
the answer.
Gene talking to here? What's going on here?
I don't know who that is. Who is Gene principally talking to right now?
Daddy?
Waz outlasted all the Nation boys at the party. He used a mess.
Oh, shit. Chubba Hubbard.
Oh, he's in
Chubba Hubbard.
town. Welcome.
So that guy's an active NFL player?
Winnipeg, that's all. I think so, yeah.
And he's from Edmonton?
Yeah, like Sherrod Park or something.
Sick! Right on. We did
Oh,
it.
good for him.
We have Alfonso Davies and now we have Chubba. We're
No
producing.
shit, man.
We're producing.
Edmonton, what's going on, everybody?
Where's our
on
basketball
him.
player? We need like a a good guy in every league.
True.
So
But this is good for him. Oh, those elements are gangster. Woo-hoo-hoo. What team is that? Who do you play for?
the Panthers, Carolina.
Florida Panthers.
In these, is this college football we're watching here? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
college. Well, whatever those
I
helmets were
like
that
how
were
our
super matted
intermission
out,
show is
count me
basically
in.
commentating on their intermission show.
Well, it's very interesting. This guy's from Edmonton. I want to know everything about him.
I like it.
I've never even heard of this dude. That's
Uh,
a great name, too.
Curtis on Facebook says, I'm just saying they putting pressure on the young D, they getting their chance due to injury, and it's not a horrible thing for the club, all considered playing well. He's got a point. I agree with him.
He's very right.
Yeah.
They're not
This is
dead
going
yet.
as
We're
well as
fine.
it could be going, man.
It's just Oily Boys Intermission show on a Wednesday. It's not ideal.
Yeah, we're testing something out new, and it's going well. It's our best intermission show so far. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's
It's easily the best one we've ever done.
Really?
Coom, do you remember the one where you weren't even watching the period
Secret
and
word.
then came back to do the intermission
Secret
show?
word.
And then you started the intermission show by saying, FYI, I
word.
didn't watch that period.
Yeah.
That's the oily boy way. When you know you're doing an intermission show live and then don't watch the period of hockey. That's the oily boy way. I've never been prouder.
Yes, Acid, we do remember you. You are the guy
That's how
who
we do
always
it.
likes the Pens and Oilers. He
Like
says, anyways, the reason I like Edmonton is because I was born there, and the reason I like the Pens is because they had the first All-Star I ever knew. Wow.
What, Ron Francis?
Was that the guy that was telling us that Pens were his favorite team
Yeah.
and the Oilers were
Yes.
second?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't wanna hear
okay,
about that. I
so
don't even
great.
like
You know
Spurs. I
what?
don't give a fuck.
Well, hey,
Hey,
maybe
he's a
that
nice guy.
attitude's what got you in death row, mister.
Like the band?
Mr. Sir.
Like-
Maybe
like-
that hair-triggered temper you just
Hey, look,
displayed,
I was-
Coom, is
I
what
grew up
got
in an
you
era
in
in
the
which people
predicament
cheered
you're
for the
in.
Penguins too. Like I don't want to hear about it. People were just like, "Oh, the Oilers was
Like,
bad." I'm
wait,
gonna cheer for
what kind of
fucking
version of Death Row are we talking?
Sidney Crosby. I don't want to hear about it. I don't give a fuck.
Are we talking like Suge Knight Death Row or like actual Death Row?
Actual death row.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
Actually, that's why he's dressed the way he is. You know what? I'm not going to say names because I don't want to be mean, especially during Hanukkah. But one of the Pittsburgh Penguins is very ugly. And I'm not going to say who it is. And he knows who he is. And I'm sure he doesn't care. But I'm very petty. And I just want to point out that one of the Pittsburgh Penguins is hideous.
I mean, everyone's.
So
got-
think about that,
everyone's
Waz.
a
You're
little ugly.
25. You've seen a lot of things in your 25 years.
Yes,
think
I
about
have.
that for a minute.
I once saw.
Yeah.
Fucking 25. Get out of here.
Well, somebody on the chat said, Bearded Brad, the next Oily Boys show will have a teardrop tattoo next. Brad, I once saw a guy in a McDonald's bathroom with that, and I was very scared. So.
A teardrop tattoo?
Yeah.
That shit's more common than you'd think, man.
Oh, I'm learning more from the wise Wanye.
What neighborhood are you from? Where'd you grow up?
Well, no, I was on White Ave, right? So.
Coombsy, would you get an oil drop tattoo if the Oilers won the cup? Like a tiny little oil drop tattoo?
On my face?
Yeah.
No.
If the Oilers won the
like on
cup.
your side, man, like on the left or right.
Yeah,
Put that
man.
on like my body somewhere, but not on my.
Like
fucking
like a
face.
teardrop tattoo coming out of your eye when it's like super small. And
Stealth?
people are like, oh, I thought it was like a
No.
freckle.
Stealth,
You're like,
No.
no, it's a teardrop.
Stealth
No.
says he knows who you're talking about in terms of ugliness.
No, you don't. Could be anybody.
On a fucking chat.
I also, if we're talking about who looks like what, I swear to you, Sidney Crosby looks like Prince William. He's like a darker-haired
You know
brunette
what?
Prince William.
I can see it.
I've thought this as long as I've known who Sidney Crosby was. I just didn't have a podcast intermission show to tell anybody.
Curtis says you guys should add a intermission timer scoreboard. I like that.
What's that mean? Like countdown?
Yeah.
That's interesting. How the hell would we do that? What are we?
There's a way.
Data from Star Trek: The Next Generation?
There's a way.
Yeah, I don't have the capacity for this shit.
I don't know how to do that. You know how to do it, was?
I probably could. I can find a way.
See, this
Did
is
you
why
actually? No, you
you're
didn't.
25.
Coom, would you get a back tattoo of Waz's face with that teardrop tattoo?
That is what I.
In
that's a
what
good
regard?
question.
Why? What's the?
I don't
the
know.
problem?
Dangerous Wade has.
What do you mean in
proposes-
what regard? That's self-explanatory.
Okay, dangerous way.
Whether
Just
you
like
get a
create.
tattoo.
I think I
create
tweeted it. Yeah. Gino says he tweeted.
So,
Secret word.
in what situation would I be doing that, and why?
Yeah,
And
what's the
then just ask me
situation,
if I would
Dangerous
do
Wade?
that.
Would you get a tattoo of a tweet you've made on your forearm, Coom? Would you ever
What's
be
the tweet?
so right in a tweet that you would get it tattooed on your own self?
Literally, I don't post anything unless it's that right.
Would you get that tweet you made about McDavid tattooed
Which one?
on your arm if it got
What
to
does it say?
10,000 likes?
Which one?
That shit damn, that David McDavid is better than all the others or whatever,
The one that's,
that you
Hold on.
repost
can I pull it up?
25 times a year and I laugh my ass off every
It
time.
says, "Fuck, goddamn! I swear that 14-year-old kid in the OHL, David McDavid or whatever, is ready better than like all the Oilers, for fuck's sake." This is this in November 30th, 2013.
And you just keep retweeting it.
Yeah, just keep putting it out there.
How many likes are you at? How many likes are you at?
9 million. That's why I'm still employed.
Bison
Would you get that
King.
tattooed on your forearm?
Sure.
This is from Wanye.
Either.
Would you get a Bison King tattoo?
When I get a Bison King tattoo, we'd need to score the cup-winning goal, and I'd think about it. I'll tell you this: I don't have any tattoos. I'm one of the few people. I think I'm the only people I know with no tattoos. I have always wanted to get. I have always wanted to get a Stanley Cup Oilers tattoo.
I like
That
that.
With the year, I would never regret it.
I like that.
But I also, if I felt like me getting a teardrop tattoo would help the Oilers win the cup, I would get it at center ice in Game 7 of the Cup Finals in front of everybody. I would be like, tattoo my whole face. I want to win that badly.
Wow. I love that dedication.
Yeah.
Was, would you cut one of your arms off?
Yeah.
Oh, I lost
For the Oilers?
I lost a pinky toe already, right? So it's like, I mean,
Okay.
Oh.
So you understand pain. Would you?
an arm is
Wow.
an arm is a different story.
I hope there's police listening because that was a criminal voice talking.
Would you allow one of your arms to be cut off for the Oilers to win a playoff series this year?
No,
my
no,
God.
I'm not that.
No,
desperate.
was.
I'm not a Leafs
fucking
fan.
coward.
I'm not a Leafs fan.
Would you do it for
Okay.
them to win 2 playoff rounds?
No, I'm not cutting any of my body parts off for a playoff round. Why are you so obsessed with me losing a limb?
Would you cut off another toe for the Oilers to win the
I just
cup?
have like a
Yeah,
deal
I would
with
lose
it.
my other pinky toe because I know I can live without one. And I can live without another, right? So it's.
Woo!
So what do
You
they
think you
get?
could do 2 pinkies? I don't know. That's a tall order.
Would you do that for them to win Game 1 of the first round? That's all you got.
I don't know. That's a good question. 'Cause we haven't really done that in a long time.
Game 1 of the first
We
round
haven't done
against
that.
like the fucking, I don't know. Who's the 5th best team in the Central Division right now? Like Reds?
Well, Dangerous Suede on Twitch says, would Waz get his missing pinky toe replaced with an eagle claw if it meant the Oilers win the cup? Yes, I would.
An eagle claw. Oh, that's good stuff.
Kuma's confused. Like, wait, I mean,
No, I don't like it.
Who doesn't like laughing because he's
No.
in jail?
I'm not a part
I'm
of
not
it.
allowed Twitter. That's okay.
The
That's
guards
super happy.
bang
I'm
on
not,
the
I'm
door
not
if he
laughing
laughs.
about it.
of
That's not
himself.
real. Mm.
I have to watch
Mac
Twitter.
T, can I just say Mac T, Principe, and Bob Stauffer is fantastic television.
They're the professional Oily boys.
It is the best Oilers panel of my lifetime.
Can I just say that Bob Stauffer looks like he's halfway through being a fucking animorph?
What's an anamorph?
What the fuck?
Are you serious?
What is that?
What's
Do you
that?
not read the Animorphs books?
Oh, I know
What?
what you mean. I know what you
How fucking old are you?
Alf?
No, you fucking weirdos. The goddamn books where they turn into animals, for fuck's sake.
Oh, I thought you meant Alf. Anyways,
What?
the-
They said anamorph. This is very
Alf.
confusing to bring up.
Oh.
Hey, look
Animorphs.
at all the Oilers logos that shoot up
Anyways.
the scoreboard on the ice now. It's mesmerizing.
The Oily Boys Intermission Show is going to come to a conclusion here. We'll see you post-game to announce the winner of the Oily Boys Intermission Show. Goodbye.